Waves Audio released Waves Harmony in the beginning of August. Perhaps you've already heard that it takes a single vocal and spits out
harmony.
You can harmonize using a MIDI keyboard, automatically generate real-time harmonies from your vocal track, or set up harmonies manually to create lush-feeling harmony stacks. However, we're doing none of that today. Now, while I do appreciate a good vocal harmony, my singing is...
And that's why we hug every hour.
So it got me thinking, what warped and wonderful ways could I use it to change a drum recording? I spent 10 minutes exploring the Waves Harmony presets, and I've narrowed it down to a few that I liked, and I decided to adapt Waves Harmony towards creating some new and interesting drum sounds. Waves Harmony was not made for this, but I think it sounds cool. It's important to forge a legacy by continuing to push the boundaries and imagine what's possible, challenge what this plugin can do, and stretch its value even further to include drum processing. It might sound totally bonkers, but when you think about it, it's a little bit like what the early reflections of a reverb do, just different. Let me know what you feel about this approach. I'll be hanging out in the comment section below. This is me playing drums recorded with a single microphone. Now I'll put everything back on it. So I've got to send here for a room reverb, and then I've got to send here for Waves Harmony. So I'm running them in parallel on aux tracks. So the reverb is just a bit of EQ shaping the sound before it hits this convolution reverb. And then the other is the Waves Harmony. Got some pretty extreme EQ moves at the beginning and the end just to shape it. Then I've got Waves Harmony, and then I've got the CLA. Now I'm using this preset, which is the wide slap, and I've modified it a little bit. Here's what that sounds like. This is what it's adding to the sound. So it's not a hell of a lot, but it's giving it a bit of stereo expansion. And there are some other presets that we're going to get into, which are quite out there, and I think you'll enjoy them. So I'm just running those on pre-fade ascends so that I can mute the main track and you can hear the effect. That was the wide slap preset. I won't go there yet. It's one of my favorites. This is quite a trashy one. Let me try it on a different section here. I felt like that would make a really cool breakdown in the middle of a song or something like that. Let's have a look at another one. What's this one? Let's try it with the other sample, different tempo. Kind of feels like a percussion part going on at the same time, like a shaker. Let's have a look at these other ones that I've got. it really shouldn't work, but it just does. It's quite complementary to the reverb that we've got going on. So that's a cool preset. And as you can see, I'm having to adjust the compression settings, and maybe at some point I might have to adjust the EQ just to get it to work with the particular preset. This is my favorite one because it's got a lot going on. And it's so weird, but it's so cool. What about the slower tempo? Now, what I love about that is it's got this little -12 pitch shifted version of everything. It just makes the drums, the kick drum in particular, have this kind of rubbery sound to it. I just love it. Texturally, it's really interesting. So let's have a flick through these presets once more. And with the slower sample. So there you go. You can get quite creative with it, and you can get some really quite cool sounding drums. If this is your first time on the channel, I want to extend a warm welcome to you and invite you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Happy mixing.